Right guys, welcome down to the second Build My Bag video, and today is going to be about fairway woods. So the Build My Bag series, basically this year I went equipment manufacturer sponsorship free, wordy, but accurate. And I've been trying out loads of different clubs, that's right. So the 3 fairway woods that have a chance of getting in the bag are this little bad boy, the G410. Or the G410, and this is the LST version, 14.5 degrees. It's got the tensite orange shaft in, extra stiff at 70 grams. Next up, we've got the SIM. Apologise for the bit of grass on the bottom, these are new. And that's at 70 grams in the shaft, that's a tensite blue. Now this is the one with the V steel sole. I'll be explaining a little bit about these fairway woods and exactly why I chose them as well. And last one, in a tensite 65, so just slightly different shaft, we have a Titleist, the TS3. A Titleist, the TS3. So let's tee off. These are the first shots with these clubs. I'm going to be testing them out here at Formby Ladies. Beautiful day here on the coast, but also in the bay as well. So with the Build My Bag series, it's all about selecting clubs which I've tried before and I liked, that I'm intrigued about. They're a little bit different from each other. Now the one that I'm probably most looking forward to actually trying is the SIM. So we've got the carbon crown, we've got the V steel sole in there as well. Remember the old V steel? They were amazing. And I've also got a bit of a mixture. So the Ping is, I think, going to be a longer club. And the TS3, the Titleist, I used this first last year, well, 2018, and I thought it was absolutely superb, but not just off the tee, off all lies. And that's the thing that I really want to test out on the course, not just the data when I get back to the driving range, but also what it's like off different lies and what it's like controlling distance. I'm using an M5 3-wood at the moment, and to be honest, it's great, but it goes too far. It's almost uncontrollable at times. And a fairway wood to me has to be controllable, and it also has to pack a punch off the tee if you need it to. So it's got to fit all that criteria. So the first 3 that I actually struck okay in a row. Got the Ping over there, got the Titleist there, and then got the SIM, good 10 yards on. So as far as looks go, I'd say the SIM looks the most interesting behind the ball. I really like that white chalk colour and the way that the crown blends in. Yeah, I really like the look of that. I think the Titleist just looks classic. It looks class. When you put it down, you know what you're going to get. It just looks very nice. The Ping, the actual shaping of it, is slightly more triangular on top, and I don't mind that. I think it sits quite low. So compared to the other two, you can imagine being better with that from some dodgy lines. Both the SIM and the Titleist I play with a little bit more of a draw. The Ping feels like I can set up and hit it very straight. Maybe don't feel quite as comfortable as that with the other two at the moment. So I'd say the Ping on accuracy, the SIM on distance, and probably say the Ping on feel as well, maybe just edging out the Titleist. Okay, let's see how they sound. Now sound might not sound that important, but as it relates to feel and the sensation that you get off the actual strike, it is very, very important. And like I said, I'd probably say that the Ping feels the best so far. Oh, that's a rocket. Might have figured out something as far as the distance versus accuracy feel debate is concerned. I was just thinking back to the shot I hit on the previous hole that went a little bit right from the Ping, and in the air there actually wasn't that much shape, so I think I was actually favouring that right side. And the reason for that is I'm actually playing a little bit more of a draw with the SIM and with the Titleist. Titleist drive and my SIM drive are in that bit there. One's in the rough, and I think the SIM's actually gone deeper into it. It just feels so much more accurate with that Ping again. So the TS3 and the SIM are in the heather. Ping again, now I'm aiming straight with it, is in the fairway. So off the course, yes, I've had a shave down at the Quest Golf Academy. I didn't have a shave down here. I don't live here just yet. So testing on the course is one thing, testing the raw ball data is another, and it could give me a few more insights. At the moment, the Ping is just, yeah, it's in front. 3 fairway woods actually match what I tested out in the first Build My Bag video with the wedges. So it was Vokey, but obviously Titleist, Ping, and then TaylorMade. I promise you that is just a coincidence. But remember, this is pretty much new to me. I'm not testing out any new clubs in quite a long time. I'm also going to keep an open mind going throughout the year. So if there's a new fairway wood that comes out that I think, oh my God, that looks amazing, you know, I'll have a go with it. So let me take you through the data of those shots, what I was finding today, and also some of the tech which goes into these fairway woods. I don't feel like I'm swinging it particularly well today. My swing feels a little bit all over the place, but actually that's quite a good test as well. At the end of the day, if I'm going to be hitting my fairway wood off the tee, it's probably because my driver is not going where I want it to. Being able to see the numbers and how the ball is performing on a bad shot is quite valuable. At the end of the day, we're not all going to hit it perfectly all the time. So first of all, let's talk you through some of the tech which is in this SIM driver. Now it's got more than 3 materials, but it's got multi-material. So it's got carbon, it's got steel, so this is the V steel sole, this is 80 grams. And then it's got titanium as well, so the face and then this bit of the crown as well, that's titanium. The actual tech in this is brilliant. And I have to say, from a look standpoint, I actually think that looks just absolutely stunning. I love the look of it. I've also got the driver, which is going to be going into the driver test, and when you look down on this club, it is great. One of the only issues with the SIM is when I put it down behind the ball, it doesn't actually look that shallow. It actually looks quite deep, the club head. So when it's off a slightly tight lie, as I was at Formula Ladies, or if it's on a slightly dodgy lie, I'm not as comfortable and as confident as getting this up into the air as maybe the other two. If I was to pick a 3-wood, simply based on how it feels from a power perspective, and if you are someone who's looking for a little bit more distance with a 3-wood, I think this is probably going to be the one for you because it is a bit of a monster. Struggling to keep it online, it just seems to want to go a little bit left on me. So next up was the G410 LS Tech. Now from a tech standpoint, we've obviously got a slightly different weighting system in this, and we've also got a forged face. There's nothing too crazy going on with the Ping as far as multi-material construction. It is that cast head, it's got that forged face. We've obviously got the top of the club, it's got those turbulators on. G410's got turbulators. But it sits behind the ball so well. I think it might just be that little bit more, see how it's just that little bit more of a triangular shape at the back. And it just seems to suit my eye so much better, even though I'm not swinging it very well at all today. As soon as I put this behind the ball, I had that extra feeling of confidence. Now onto the TS3. The TS3 actually feels really good as well. It feels solid, it feels powerful, sits behind the ball really well. It does just look very, very, very classic. As far as the head construction, it's got this active recoil channel here, but does it excite me quite as much as the Ping? I'm not sure. And isn't that a weird thing to say? Excites me more than the Ping. I don't think Ping is a particularly sexy, exciting brand. You know exactly what you're going to get from a Ping. Yeah, I am excited about it.
All the chicken's gone, mate. It's gone.
So after looking through the data, I thought, you know what? I want to make sure. So I hit some more shots off the tee. I hit some more shots off the deck as well, and again the Ping was just coming out so far on top. I was hitting some incredibly straight shots by the end of the testing period, and the feel, the strike, the consistency of that Ping, yeah, I'm mightily impressed. This particular Build My Bag video compared to the wedge video, with the wedges I actually felt that the Vokeys were better than the other two wedges that I tested. But on this one, I think that Ping's better for me, but in reality, I think all 3 of these fairway woods would be good for so many people. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Get down into those comments as well. Let me know what you think about these clubs. Let me know what you think about the Build My Bag series as well. Next video is probably going to be the big one. It's probably going to be drivers. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Got a waving arm.